today, the start of another worthless day. I get up in the morning, and I eat. The sun rises, and I eat. The sun sets, and I eat. The morning returns, bringing with it the same day.
Hey! What the hell is this?
Dad's drunk again. Another day, another disappointment. Every day might have felt worthless, but I took silver linings where I could find them. At least he was decent enough to give me a smartphone and a laptop. Being sheltered from the outside world, I dove inward, becoming obsessed with whatever I could find online. It's starting up again. My father's rage. People who say home is where the heart is never had a family like mine. Only one thing gave me solace. The occasional text to me by my younger sister, Sanae. She lived with our mother, and from what I gathered, it was a warm life. That alone was enough to chew on. But I stopped getting texts from her a year ago.
You trying to make a fool out of me too? First that woman, now everyone else! I'll kill you!
My drunken father picked up a hatchet from the floor and approached me. So, this is contempt. A look communicated without a single shred of love. I was going to be killed by my father. I don't care. Not anymore. I wouldn't have to suffer anymore, so it's fine. I wouldn't have to stuff anything in my mouth. But I had one parting wish. I wanted to visit Enigma, a place I had only seen online.
Huh? Can't even look me in the eye. You're a dirty whore of a daughter. Two girls born to a shitty mother. No surprise they're both shitty too, huh? You don't belong here. You're both shit!
Stop it.
Huh? Oh, shit! Get off me! What the? Let me up! Hey! What are you trying to pull, you bitch?
I won't let you. I won't let you!
Hey!
My father froze in terror. I stood on top of his stomach, lifting the hatchet in my hand.
Hey! Ah!
Ah!
Ah! Ah! Stop.
And with that, let me welcome you to Death End Request 2. A game far superior to its original title, and just like the first game, really tests every actor and actress's involved's screaming ability, as you could tell from that opening scene alone. I'm not going to be able to do too much talking in the earlier parts just like the first game, because there is a lot of voiced cutscenes. And in contrast to the first game, there's actually a lot more cutscenes and voice work in this game than the first. So we'll see how it goes. I've had a few ideas of how I'm going to run this, and we're just going to see how it goes for the most part. But just as always, every time there is a voice cutscene, I won't talk over it if I can help it, because it's just not something I like doing. We are getting this intro scene though, which is probably the only good chance I'm going to get to talk this video, and I wish I was kidding on that one. But we are in control of a girl called Mai Toyama, who you saw in that opening scene murder her own father, which is already an immediately more interesting protagonist than Sheena was in the first game, because Sheena was just a lost soul who ended up in a strange place. Mai, you already know she's got a chip on her shoulder, you already know parts of her history, and you have a good idea of where her mind's going to be at the start of this game. Like, going into the early chapters of this game, you have a good idea of where Mai is mentally, and how she's going to respond to others, and it just makes her a more enjoyable protagonist because you feel like you already kind of understand where she's coming from in her mind. You can kind of see the pieces that make her her. But that being said, you've got more voice cutscenes, so my small amount of dialogue I get to have today is going to pass for now.
Self-defense. Days after the incident, I was alone. No one else around to care for me. I was dehydrated, on the verge of death. If not for the social worker who discovered me, I would have died. It seemed one of my poor neighbors heard my desperate screams and reported it to the authorities. Only then was I found. Although there was no denying I killed my father. Based on the circumstances, the court saw what I did as an act of self-defense. I was ordered to undergo counseling for 3 months. Afterwards, I was dismissed from the facility, absolved of my sins. Not that it made the consequences any easier. That man's final moments will haunt me forever. When I close my eyes, I relive the moment. I pray every day for his ghost to leave me. The air was thick with fog, making it difficult to see anything from a distance in this old town. I sat in the back of the black town car, which was stopped in front of a tall, pearly building in the center of town. Surrounding the town was a lush smattering of trees and a vast lake. I felt a warm breeze brush against my cheek as I exited the car. If I squinted hard enough, I could make out mountains standing atop the horizon to the north of town. It was misty here year-round. Some think Lake Shuara is cursed. Could be the eternal mist. Or it could be the creepy aura permeating throughout.
This may seem like a silly question, but for the sake of formality, I'll ask. Are you Mai Toyama?
That's right. I am Mai Toyama.
Okay, verified. Mai, from today on, Wordsworth will be your new home. What happened with your father... I mean, that man was a terrible incident. You did nothing wrong, so please don't worry. Mai, you're so strong. You did what you had to. You're allowed to be happy.
Thank you.
Now, let's head inside. Headmistress Midra awaits you.
Welcome, Mai. I am Midra, headmistress to Wordsworth, the all-girls dormitory.
Hello.
All-girls dormitory?
Personally, I find orphanage to be an unsavory signifier. Our institution prides itself as an academy and a dorm together. There is no distinction between students with or without family.
Indeed. Point well taken. Midra, as I mentioned to you before, this girl here has had something of a tough year. She's moving on well, and she's honest. Let's be sure to give her a big Wordsworth welcome and celebrate her enrollment.
Welcome, Mai. We've had many girls like you overcome their childhoods by working hard and supporting one another in harmony. Trust in our staff. Invest in yourself. Find your wings, little butterfly, and soon you'll take flight in this world on your own. Women who triumph over all odds are the ones who make a difference. I have many high hopes for you, Mai. In any case, for what reason did you choose our remote town and our esteemed dorm to further your education?
I was the one who reached out to her after Mai requested to come here.
Because I heard Sanae was here. Please let me see her.
Sanae.
She's my little sister. She's here, right? Let me see her!
Mai, no. Please, calm down.
Hurry! What are you doing? I'm telling you to take me to her!
Mai? Okay, Mai. Calm down. Take a deep breath. When Mai's parents divorced, they decided the following. That Mai's father would take Mai, and that her mother would take Sanae. The two girls lived apart since the split. Because of her father's passing, we attempted to locate her mother to see if Mai could be reunited with her family. After some investigation, we learned that her mother had passed as well. It was her mother's wish for Sanae to be sent to Wordsworth, or so it says on her dossier, which explains why Mai, too, had requested to be transferred here.
Poor girl. God has presented you with such fearsome challenges because he knew you were tenacious enough to overcome them.
Huh?
There must be some mix-up with your documents. Mai Toyama does not exist in our records. She never has.
What?
Calm yourself, Mai. It is unladylike to let yourself become flustered. No doubt your travels have been long. Go on to your room and rest. We will assess the situation with Sanae tomorrow.
Please, I assure you that I will assist her in reviewing our records once more.
Hello there! Ma'am, I'll be the one to carry your bags. Oh, salutations, Mai. Allow me to introduce myself as the head maid, here to help everyone in our dorm. My name is Head Maid Shizu Melonis. Nice to meet you.
Sure. I'm tired. Sanae. It's been so long since I could cherish being alone.
Whoa! Who's this? Oh, that's the girl Mama told me about. The new girl. She's a cutie. I'm lucky to be her new roommate. Oh, she's knocked out. I'd feel bad waking her. I'll let her sleep.
Where am I? Whatever. Great. What's Austrain mean? What is it? A prayer? I'm going to search for hints about Sanae's whereabouts. Guess I could explore the dorm until breakfast.
Welcome to how the game works. The game is split between daytime and nighttime. During the day, you're exploring Wordsworth Dormitory, talking to people, seeing the sights, and enjoying life. During the night, well, we'll get to that later.
Hey! You're the new girl. Wait! Stay right there! Look at the new girl, everyone. I'm Vina Miles. Hopefully my surname rings a bell for you. You can call me your senior. Meet Molly and Pick, two girls who've surrendered to my charisma, who now go out of their way to do my bidding.
Sounds stupid.
What? You say something?
I'm Mai. Say, do any of you know a girl named Sanae?
I'm the one asking questions here. I don't know. Never heard of her. Idiots! Don't answer her! Whatever. Hey, new girl. I've got some trash that needs dumping. Why don't you do it for me?
That's not my job.
Oh, is that sass I detect? Someone wants to take a dip. How's your bladder doing? Come on, get in! Lock her in the stall, from the outside. How's that for ya? Go ahead and piss if you want. I'm all ears.
Why bother doing all of this?
Huh? 'Cause it's fun. Duh. What a brat. Why isn't she crying? Make her cry. Ladies, how about we dump the bucket on her? Whoa, that's cruel. Here's some dirty mop water. Hope you're thirsty, Mai. Are you gonna beg for mercy? Okay, time's up. You're real stubborn. Speak up. Did that break you? Hope you know now who the law is around here. Wow! All this effort and not a peep from her. Hey! Better not underestimate me again. I may look sweet, but I'm very sour. Look at you. So pathetic you couldn't hurt a fly. Seriously. You know, I even killed a pigeon that our class kept as a pet. Ooh! There were blood and guts everywhere. Everyone cried like a bunch of babies. Listen up, Mai. Get me mad enough and I could do the same to a person. I'm not like you.
Is that so?
Scaredy cat? She's a scaredy cat.
Think you could kill me? Do you really?
What's your problem? Don't get any closer.
Could you kill me?
What is your problem?
Take my advice. Your bite. Better live up to your bark. Otherwise, you'll look like a moron.
You're not getting away with this! You two! Let's take her outside and pin her to the ground. Maybe we'll have to cut off those pretty locks of hers. Hey! Look at the crybaby! Do it! Do it! Cut her ears while you're at it!
It's almost breakfast time. Do you think the teachers might catch us?
Who cares? This rut pisses me off. Time to chop off that beautiful head of hair. I won't stop even if you beg.
Stop
have sentenced you to execution. There's no turning back now. I said stop! Ah! Oh, now she can scream. Huh, serves her right. Okay, everyone, say bye-bye to Mai's hair.
She's kinda crazy.
There it is! That's what I've been waiting for! Yeah!
Hey! Vina, you're at it again! You better stop or I'll tell my mother!
It's Roddy. Crap! Let's get out of here.
Are you okay? Here, take my handkerchief. They always bully the new girl. They're jerks. Oh, a handkerchief won't be enough. Let me walk you to the showers. Come with me. Name's Rotten. Rotten Dollheart. You can call me Roddy, though. Let's be friends. Oh?
Thank you, I guess. But I'm fine alone.
What? She's not just cute, strong too.
Get used to the fact that in the early game, Mai is far quieter than any other character when she mumbles, so you might have to adjust your volume as you go, but she does get better as the time goes on. After a wash in the shower, she goes to the dining room. It was 9 AM, time for breakfast. A few dozen girls sat eagerly in the cafeteria. There were 3 long dining tables lined together in the room's centre with chairs on either side. Tall candlesticks ascended the wooden tables between platters of delicious food.
Here at Wordsworth, the headmistress, the faculty, and the students all eat together. You must be the new girl. I'm Abigail Williams. I'm the resident advisor around here. I suppose at a regular school, my role would be something akin to a class president. If you ever need anything, I'd be happy to advise.
Nice to meet you.
You look right as rain, Mai. Your soap smells lovely. Mind if I sit here?
Why ask when you've already sat?
I'll take that as a yes.
Lord, we are thankful from the bottom of our hearts for this bountiful feast. Elstrain, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Elstrain. Elstrain. Lord, I thank you.
What's up with Elstrain?
It's a religion followed by everyone in town. With his undying love, we are guided and protected from evil.
I see.
You didn't eat dinner last night. You must be starving. Want my egg?
No, I have a small appetite.
Oh, that's no good. Sure, you got curves, but I saw your ribs under your shirt earlier. A girl's gotta eat. Your butt's not too big either. You don't have to change overnight, but make sure to eat, okay?
You watched me earlier?
Oh, I didn't watch you shower.
I fucking love Roddy, I'm just gonna say this now.
Seems like you two have met. We're meeting to do community service in town after this. Eat up, or you'll be sorry.
In town? Oh.
Sounds to me like you're going to sweep up around the church. You'd better work hard so you don't tarnish Wordsworth's name.
Sarah, no need to be so stern with her before you've even met.
Abby. Abigail, you go too easy on them. You're setting her up for failure, which is just going to hurt her in the long run.
Very well. Mai, this is Sarah Putnam, one of my very best friends. She's not afraid to speak her mind, but she's kind, I promise. Hopefully you two can become friends.
It's called open communication.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, by the way, there are some strict rules here at the dorm. No one's allowed out past the midnight curfew. The rest, you'll learn.
Damn that new girl. Why is everyone fawning over her?
So annoying.
So if she's all buddy-buddy with the RA, do you think that'll be a problem?
Who cares? No one can stand in my way. Once we get into town, I'll find a nice ditch to push her into. That'll teach her.
Good one. Great idea. Maybe she'll even break a bone.
Okay, everyone, please join me in putting our hands together. Many thanks for this meal.
Many thanks for this meal.
Gather round. It is time to commence community service. Wordsworth only exists thanks to the kindness and donations of our townspeople. So please show your gratitude by working hard for our community. Pair up with your roommates, everyone.
Roommate? Come to think of it, I've yet to meet mine. Who could it be? Wait, don't tell me.
Greetings, roommate!
You're kidding.
Okay then, let's head out. Here, take these instructions. Oh, we're assigned to the church area.
Don't we have to take our plates away?
The maids handle that, so leave it for them.
Well, time for us to go visit the church.
Vina, you girls will be picking up trash near the forest.
What?
Huh, that's a familiar face as you played the first game, but now it's time for me to stretch my vocal cords because time to voice the characters. Lake Shiora is situated in a valley built around an old coal mine. It's small, humble, but there's a lake and a forest on the periphery. Some might find it quaint or even peaceful, but if you ask, it's a pathetic town. You don't even have reception. From the moment I arrived, my phone couldn't connect to any signal. It was a rural town left behind by technology. I heaved a sigh and gazed upward at the sky. My, your hair is so beautiful, so black. I'm envious. I take after my mother. It's my only pride. I looked into my reflection in my phone and I glowed with faint satisfaction. What's that square thing you keep looking at? Huh? This? This is a smartphone. Have you never seen one? Smartphone? Never in my life. It's shiny and pretty. The thought was nauseating. What's with the arm? Huh? Before I knew it, Rossi looped her arm around mine. I quickly withdrew mine. Whoa! Seems like you've got a thick skull, so let me be frank with you. I have no intentions of making friends here. Oh, you dropped something. Here you go. A USB stick dropped from out of my pocket, but Rossi picked it up for me. Thanks. What is that? You never give up, do you? None of your business. Aww. She wore her sadness on her face and was on the verge of tears. For some reason, I felt guilty. I was being harsh. Don't cry. This is a personal item. I always keep it on me. It's like a good luck charm. I see. You should take good care of it. In an instant, Rossi was all smiles, heart on the sleeves at all times. It occurred to me that the two of us were polar opposites. As the thought struck me, a bell rang. That's the church bell. Must mean the bishop is back. Hey, Rossi, doing the rounds today? Oh yeah, good day everyone. Oh, bright as usual. Oh, the fine ladies of Wordsworth, all the heart and soul of this town. Hope you can carry on sunny natures all of your age. One can hope. See? All the town folks are so kind. I don't get it, they're all men. As the words escaped my mouth, I noticed my heart begin to race. It was rising at a steady rate. Maybe I realised because of that man I was growing terrified of men. And on that note, that's probably a good point to leave it. So next time on Death End Request 2, we'll be exploring the rest of Lake Shiora one way or another. But until then, you guys take care now.